Hopefully this went to the right one. Yeah, we'll be in Knoxville one of those days to watch Twisters at the IMAX. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to BMRL Network. We're here with the First Gear Racing Series on Saturday night with race number 2 of Season 2 here at Nashville. My name is Chris in the booth. I'm joined by Dustin Hardy. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, dude?
I'm good, man. Just excited to get to see these cars run. Never seen them or drove them, so it'll be a fun one.
Yeah, they're definitely, it's a lot different than the next gen car for sure. This car, I guess, is your ARCA car, really, of iRacing. Same body, just a little bit different, different engine, different things going on in the real life ARCA car compared to this car. Pretty much just your body is the same.
Yeah, the engine package pretty much is just different. A lot less power for the Arca. But these cars have a lot of grip, though.
Yeah, it looks like we're winding down the last 35 seconds of practice, and then we're going to go right into qualifying. 2 laps of qualifying coming up. For the race tonight, though, that's a different story. We got 180 laps, 1 fast repair. They get 3 sets of tires over the wall, and their fuel run about 100% fuel, so we're going to see some pretty good long runs. Looking for probably about 50 to 60 laps, I want to say.
Sounds about right. And they better have an ice pack left after, too, because they're going to be some sore guys in here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look at... Oh, never mind. We're going to have to look right at qualifying instead.
Yeah, Adam Chapman was the fastest. Or, no, I'm sorry. Ben Summerford was the fastest in qualifying. No, that's wrong. Kyle Heath was the fastest. I'm sorry. So
Dang.
let's see who gets it in qualifying.
Yeah, but Kyle Heath dominated season number 1 here. Had an okay finish last week. Definitely he did not win that race, but winning, I think, about half the season last season was our champion as well. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, Daytona was first, the race number 1 of this season last weekend. So we all know Daytona is anyone's race, really. It doesn't take really. It takes skill, but it doesn't take skill like it would on a track like Martinsville or Nashville.
Yeah, can't really count Daytona. You just kind of luck into a win there pretty much. But you'll see who's fast when we get done tonight.
All right, Mark Owlett putting down his first lap, a 29.66. Coming around out of turn number 2 down the back stretch.
That's actually a tenth and a half faster than his practice run.
And his final lap, we're going to see an increase. We do not see an increase. You see a drop by 1/100th of a second there.
And you got George Buck with a 29.8 in second place so far. Oh, I'm sorry. Adam Chapman just took it.
Ooh, Kyle Heath on a hot lap. On lap number 1.
Ooh. That's actually 2/100ths of a second faster than his practice.
Right, and 11 tenths faster than our second place, Corey Crandell.
He definitely got a fast hot rod tonight.
And that was actually even faster, 29.20. It's going to put Kyle Heath up there on the pole position for the time being. Josh Peterson around turn number 2 for his first lap.
Yeah, they gonna need a fire extinguisher for that 13 of Kyle Heath. That thing was on fire. He was rolling.
And there's something different that we haven't seen. Oh, and that's what's going to happen. Ride that middle to high line out of turn number 4, and it's not going to do too well. Gonna reset here and redo that final lap. Actually, he didn't even cross for his first lap.
No, sir. So he gets a full reset.
See what kind of line Joseph Klein takes off the throttle. Back into the throttle out of 4. Almost touching that wall. That's going to slow him down a little bit there.
Not a lot.
No.
Almost 2/10 off the pole sitter.
Trevor Benz. Ooh, Trevor gonna go up to the 3rd position on his first lap here, 29.34, and Todd Smith gonna take that 1st place position right now.
Ooh. Somebody, man, that thing was on the rails.
We're gonna have to
29-16.
love that paint scheme.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice paint schemes in this race tonight.
Todd a little bit slower, but Trevor Benz a little bit faster of a lap, but not fast enough to climb that board anymore. He's gonna. Well, actually, he did because he did. He was in 3rd before Todd Smith took over the pole position. So Trevor Benz climbing up 1 spot from his lap number 1. Daniel Butler on track, taking his final lap. 29.55. So up 1/10 of a second on his 2nd lap.
Got the autism awareness on that car tonight.
Look at that, John Lynch rocking that Tennessee Vols paint scheme.
Yeah.
Got the EA Sports college football 25 on the side of that car.
And he throws it to 3rd place on the leaderboard.
And what's this one going to be? Oh, a little bit slower. Jason Henney on track. His final lap, a little bit faster. Oh no, a little bit slower, I mean, sorry.
He'd be 5th rolling off so far.
Andrew Groves hitting the track finally. All right, green flag is out for Andrew Groves. Right in that middle.
If he backs up his practice run, he should be around 2nd or 3rd. Or actually, I'm sorry, he should be around 5th or 6th.
Ooh, oh, I think, did he touch that wall?
If he didn't, he got real close.
Let's see if he's not going to score a lap. I think he did.
Had to.
Yep. That first lap is invalid from that wall touch. It didn't look like he did, but he must have. But he's choosing to ride that high line, but now he's going to drop down on his last lap to that lower line. Let's see. How does he exit? Exit perfect.
The first lap was a throwaway. He was just running that high line to get them RPMs up. He throws it in 6th place.
Nice job. It looks like Ben Summerford and Pate Albin, the only two that have not put down any qualifying laps. I believe that is going to run us out of time.
Still got around 2 minutes left in practice or qualifying.
Oh, right. Yeah, Daniel Butler starting in 11th right now. My V6 life. Von Butler says, good luck, Daniel. Sergeant Boyd says, I am here. All right. Well, we're waiting for them to figure out if they're going to come out anymore. Let's take a look at our race info. All right. Well, temperature in the air temp's going to be about 81 degrees. Track temps at 84. So perfect track conditions for this race. 84, not too slick, not too sticky. It's going to be perfect to race on. This is a little under mile and a half track. We're sitting at 1.3 miles. And it's good old Nashville. Technically, it's not even in Nashville. It's in Lebanon, Tennessee, which is right outside of Nashville to the east. We do have a 7-mile-per-hour wind, so this does say it's a super speedway, but they're not going to get speeds like they would at Daytona or Atlanta or Dega. So that wind speed is not really going to play much of a factor for these guys. All right, session is ready to move on to the grid. That's what we're going to do. Todd Smith going to clinch the pole here tonight. Kyle Heath was sitting on the pole until Todd Smith took it. He's going to start in second. And row number 2, John Lynch with Trevor Benz on his outside. Row number 3 is going to have Jason Henney and Andrew Groves. Row 4, Corey Crandell and Austin Longnecker. In row 5, we got Joseph Klein and Dakota Cleland. In row 6, Daniel Butler in 11th and Robert Rushing starting in 12th. As we move on a little bit further back, row number 7, George Buck and Joe Gibbons. Row 8, Mark Allett and Edwin James. Row number 9, we got Josh Peterson and Drew Benson. In row 10, we got Adam Chapman and in 20th, Tommy Thompson. Row number 11, Ivan Deschamps with Jonah Cullen outside him. Row number 12, we got Ben Summerford and Pate Albin. All right, Todd Smith having such a fantastic season. Preseason, he was always up there fighting for a win. But season number 1, we really didn't get a chance to see him always fight for a win, as Kyle Heath dominated almost every single race. But it's really amazing how these guys have changed from season 1 into season 2, as Todd Smith, one of the biggest ones that have had a big change, and he's going to be one to beat, I think, this season.
Yeah, I didn't get to see last season, but if I'm basing it off of qualifying, it's a stacked field all the way through. They're all fast.
Yes, and it looks like we're still waiting on 2 to grid, George Buck and Tommy Thompson. And still not gridded yet. There they are. Yeah, right, we are gridded up. Besides George Buck sitting there on pit road, it looks like, or I think that's Tommy Thompson actually. Missed the grid.
Actually, both of them, George Buck and Tommy Thompson, are starting from the pits.
And it's going to be a hard one to capitalize off of, especially if we stay green. You know, we said, you know, this is named a super speedway. It's not anything near it, but there is still a draft.
It's very, very fast concrete track, so you'll see these boys get up some good speed going down them front stretch and back stretch, but they gotta woe them down to get in the corner and not slide.
All right, here we go. Pace car off.
Green.
Green flag is out. 180 laps of racing here at Nashville.
No admit. Well, Todd Smith pulled out a little bit, but Kyle Heath pulling back onto his side.
And here comes the 05. John Lynch making it 3 wide on row number 1. Todd gonna go. Woo. Oh, Todd up in the marbles, getting a little loose.
3 wide again.
These guys.
Kyle Heath trying to take advantage of it. Oh, they touched. The 05 gets a little loose, but saves it.
This guy's already fighting hard for this lead. We see the 05 definitely has some speed. He shot right up there in turn 3. But it looks like that little bit of getting loose has really kind of cooked those tires up, so he's going to spend the next lap or two trying to get that thing under control.
And they start settling in, getting a battle for 4th back there.
And there it is. Andrew Groves, John Lynch fighting for that 4th place position. Oh, John, you see, he's still fighting those tires.
5 got a little loose as well.
I think 5's a little on edge. Probably pulled that wheel because he saw the 05 get loose on the bottom and said, oh crap.
They're all getting loose, really and truly. The 09 gets loose with Dakota Cleveland.
So now the 05 getting loose on turn 1 and then trying to get that thing back cooled down. Getting loose again off of turn 4. Those tires are definitely going to be... They're not going to last as long as anyone else's.
Definitely not. They're probably, them tires are probably angry at him right now. 31 gets into the wall a little bit.
It's like Todd Smith back to the 4th position. He's going to kind of drop out of that lead and say, you know, it's lap 6 of 180. I don't need it right now. I think the 05's finally got those tires cooled down as he's exiting 4 a lot smoother now.
Yeah, other than right there, it looks like pretty much everybody's settled down and gotten in a line. Try to put some laps down and get closer to the end of the race. Todd outside. Some boys are really getting close to that wall.
All right.
Got a 4-way battle for 6th and 7th and 8th. Oh, I'm sorry, it might be a little further back.
Ooh.
9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th.
It looks like the one of Robert Rushing, Austin Lawnecker, Daniel Butler, and Dakota Cleveland. All four fighting for a top 10 position.
The 09 falling back a little bit. But the one still trying to put it on the 95. Tried to go to the outside, but the door got closed on it. But he shoots to the outside going into the corner. And he will clear him. Just set his eyes on Daniel Butler now.
You know, I've updated trading paints multiple times during this session, but I wonder if the one's just rocking that paint.
No, it's a white car.
Yeah,
Well,
trading paints has been updated multiple times.
Yeah, it's a white and black car on mine. Everything else is the same, though. I don't know why his is different, though.
Well, Well, see, that looks like a custom number on under too, and I'm rocking custom numbers on, or high numbers on.
Yeah, that's the same number he's got on the car on my screen, but paint scheme's just a little different. That's all. Like I said, most of the other paint schemes are right. So
Take Joe Gibbons and looks like actually Drew Benson gets around him.
these boys are fighting hard everywhere.
That Mustang showed me some dominance, but first through 10th place, all Chevys. Then you get all your Fords and that one Toyota throughout the 11th through 24th.
You got the 46 of Edmund James and the 80 of Marco Alette fighting for 18th and 19th. 46 can't quite clear him, gets a little loose. All right, so I'm sorry, the 88 of Joe Gibbons and Edmund James. All right, brother. It's John Lynch and Andrew Gross battling there. 43 trying to get under the 83. Drew Chapman and Drew Benson. Got a whole bunch of cars right there. Most part, these guys are being very, very respectful and keeping it green here. The 80. Oh, the 83 gets into the back of the 09, gets loose. The 46 almost gets into him, but they keep it straight and it stays green. Oof, that was a close call there. Man, oh man. That was almost a bad day. You see the 9, the 48, and the 31 battling for 4th, 5th, and 6th. And 9 trying to catch the 33 and pass him as he slings it under him. 33 pinches him just a little. No harm, no foul. Three-way battle for the three-way battle behind him. All right. You missed a heck of a save by the '09.
Yeah, see, I keep on downloading trading paints, and it's not
Taking
changing.
closed trading paints out, open it back up, and it should fix it. I had that problem sometimes.
Okay, yeah, now it's starting to download. It kept on saying 100% every time I would refresh it. Alright, so now we should see it change. See, maybe.
Yeah, they're changing to the right ones.
Who was in question? What was the car that was
The
playing?
one.
Joe Gibbons? Oh, no, one. Let's see what he changes.
They still haven't all changed, so I don't know.
We're at 65% loaded. Now we're at 80. There we go.
Yeah, there it goes. And literally, other than the '97, that was the only two that was wrong that I seen change. Ooh, and the 18 gets loose and slides up in front of the 5.
Yeah,
The
he
one
had
that,
just disappeared prior to that too, and the guy behind him also disappeared, Joseph Klein. Or not Joseph Klein, but Alston Longnecker.
the crazy thing is the '97 showing up as a 5 on my screen, so let me redo mine.
It's funny. It's just iRacing. The last 2 weeks have been horrible for him.
Yeah, gotta get it straight.
Oh, and we got a battle. Andrew Groves and Trevor Benz fighting for 5th and 6th. Oh, but Andrew Groves is going to lose that 6th position to the outside of Todd Smith in the 66. Todd really pressuring Trevor.
'48 throws it under the 33. And he should clear him. He does.
Oh, is he going to wash up a little bit? Ooh.
Oh, he tapped the wall a little bit, one of them. These boys are battling hard 25 laps into this race.
I know, and I believe I heard a lot of tire squealing going around turn 1 and 2 there.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anything. Tell you what, these boys are driving really hard, putting a lot of pressure on each other, but
I know, and
some very clean racing to go with that, though. A lot of respect.
yeah, the craziest thing is we're right here at 2nd position, the number 9 of Jason Henney. If you look about 4.5 seconds ahead of him, you see Kyle Heath crossing the start-finish line.
Yeah.
There's that gap. So Kyle Heath laying it down lap for lap.
And he's got a big gap behind him.
Let's go ahead and pull up this track map here so we can see that gap. And it looks like he's catching the 55 back there of Pate Albin. And I believe that gap has got a little bit bigger.
One just got in the wall.
I think I
Sure.
saw that. Let's see, the 09. They're fighting pretty hard back here.
Yes, they are.
Somebody.
I ain't seen that paint job right there in a while. That 43 and that 6. That's some old school paint schemes there.
I know, I love it. Oh,
Yes,
he just ran right into the back of him.
That's the second time the '09's got his bumper pushed in. They put the pedal to the floor. That's the second time they've seen the 17 in the wall as well. That was a beautiful number 6 car.
Yes, I enjoy seeing that, especially the 6 number.
Yeah, that was
It's
one of
a
my favorite drivers growing up, Mark Martin.
throwback. Yep. Throwback to the good old days of NASCAR.
Yes, sir.
Now look at this, way out of the throttle. Look at that wheel, all the way to the left. This thing is on rails.
I believe they got to be getting close to the end of the tire run, possibly fuel run too.
Oh,
Oh,
no. We just caught that on board.
that was very lucky.
Wow. I think these guys are having issues with each other. The 6 rear ended the 17 earlier. Or no, it was the 17 rear ended the 6.
No, the '09. 17 rear-ended the '09 earlier, and then I think the 17 just got out of the gas a little more than 6 uh, thought he was, and he just happened to get in the rear end of him. I may be wrong though.
Yeah, let's take our replay. We'd love to give you the replay from this upper angle. Let's 17 just what kind of pushes him up there.
And a little net code there too.
Oh, I think the 6 just
I think he thought that net code was a
was
17.
intention.
Yeah, I think that was a misunderstanding of intention there.
Crazy way to catch that thing live though. On
that was,
board.
I was very lucky. But
All right. Kyle Heath, John O. Lynch.
All right, as they come to the green, coming out of 4. Pace car be ducking down now.
Green, green,
And
green.
green flags out. 13 gets a heck of a start. 9 comes with him. 05 gets a bad start. 66 is with him too. 05 got a little advantage on the 66 though. He keeps him behind him. '66 almost in the wall in the middle of the corner. These guys got some fresh tires, full tank of fuel. Back at it.
Yellow flag is out.
Oh, and another caution. I'm not 100% sure what happened there though. Oh, and the 43 goes around. Boy, and he does a good job keeping it low. Man, they do a good job missing him as well. That's some great driving by them guys. And we'll still have Heath out front, Haney second, Lynch third, 31 of Crandall in fourth, 33 of Benz in fifth. It'll be top 5. And you'll have Smith in 6th, 7th will be Klein, 8th is Butler, Robbie Rushing in 9th, Longnecker in 10th, Gibbons in 11th, James in 12th, 13th will be Gross, 14th is Chapman, Olet is 15th, 16th will be Albin, 17th Cleveland, Buck is in 18th, Ivan Deschamps sitting back there in 20th, 21st will be Drew Benson, and also the final car on the lead lap, or actually Ben Summerford is, I'm sorry. And then first car lap down will be Josh Peterson, Tommy Thompson is a lap down, and Jonah Cullen is out of the race.
You.
All right, baby, I love you. And I just figured out where that #1 paint scheme came from. That's a Kyle Larson sprint car paint scheme.
Oh,
I knew that paint scheme looked familiar, and the number font couldn't place it. And I was doing some digging while he was riding around this track slow, and that is 100% Kyle Larson's paint scheme down to the sponsors.
nice. And I love that marbling on the white, too.
Yes.
All right, but Kyle Heath on the inside of Jason Henney. Lap number 42. This time by.
Yeah, pace car should be ducking down right now.
All right, inside line, a little bit of a gap back there in behind Andrew Groves. Oh, and
Ooh.
someone out of line.
Green, green, green.
Kyle Heath gets another humongous restart. The 05 was going to win him, the 9 spins the tires. 33 trying to come with the 05. That would be 43 laps in the books as they come across the start-finish line. Around 137 laps left. And I tell you what.
Oh, the 31.
Oh, hold it down there, young man.
Nice.
Great job.
Outstanding job.
Yes, it was. That could have been outrageously bad.
I mean, if Corey wanted to go to the back that bad, he could have just, jumped, down on the apron.
But as I was about to say before he went to sliding,
Oh!
the 33 hard into the wall, head on into the wall. Wow.
And once again, we caught that one.
Yeah, they was trying to get the same real estate there and just came together. Wow. But as I was trying to say, Kyle Heath just ran his fastest lap on lap 21.
Let's see, Trevor Benz. Let's look at this from up top. Did he get a little help? Oh, he did.
Yeah, they were fighting. The other one shot high and got loose, it looked like. Just caught his right rear. Everybody did an amazing job getting around him. And that'll put 47 laps in the books as they're coming across the start-finish line now.
Joseph Klein says, a good view from my cockpit. Alright, you tempted me, I guess.
Oh man, he did a great job keeping it up there and not bringing it back down in front of everybody too. God, tell you, this is a good group of drivers here.
Yes, I think we saw one caution, maybe two at Daytona. I believe it was just one.
Well, I know you was busy, yeah. And they should have around about 130 laps left when they start go back green.
And this time it's going to be Kyle Heath and John Lynch on the front row on the restart.
Trevor Bennett's coming out of pit road after using his fast repair. And they would go double foul. They'll put 50 laps on the books. Or in the books. I can't talk tonight. All right, pace car down pit road.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag out. Kyle Heath gets a humongous start again. And the 9 of Haney will try to go with him, but the 05 of John Lynch is fighting back on the outside.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh, and the 05 gets around, the 48 gets caught up in it. No damage, doesn't look like. Wow, that was a close call. Oh, yeah, the 05 does have some damage on his left rear. Got that spoiler pushed down and all. Looks like they'll keep their spots though. All right, I'm back. They'll get back double foul. Get ready to go back green. 50. It'll be 55 laps in the books when they come across start finish line.
Alrighty.
You
Gonna-
missed a very close one.
Take the green flag another time again. See if we can stay green for a couple of laps.
Green flag, green flag.
Kyle Heath with an outstanding start again. Really killing them on the restarts tonight. 66
Yeah.
goes with him, number 9 follows in behind him. And I'm going to leave it to you for just a minute, Chris. I'll be right back.
Alright. We'll set the 48. Andrew Groves looking on the inside of the 05. He can't quite complete it. Oh, big wreck in the back. But they're gonna keep it going at speed. I don't know. They gotta get down in the apron. Hopefully race control's telling them, hey guys, get on the apron, get on the apron. I know they're wanting a caution to come out, but...
All right, I'm back. As Kyle Heath still leading. Jason Haney trying to throw it under him and get first place from him. Todd Smith riding back there in third. 88 riding there in about ninth. Todd Benz, after using his fast repair, back up to 10th. Good recovery. He'll pull up under the 88. And he'll clear him. That 33 coming to the front. That 88 trying to come back at the 33. Oh, one in the wall hard. The 05 of John O'Lynch takes the spot from Todd Smith. They'll put him in third. Actually, Todd Smith fighting back on the outside. Oh, and the 48 in the wall. These boys are fighting hard. John O'Lynch trying to go back under and thinks better of it. At 9 is riding behind 13, waiting. 13 of Kyle Heath waiting on a mistake. They'll run. The 48 then pulled back up behind John O'Lynch in the 05. The 05 trying to get that spot from Todd Smith. He can't quite clear him. Todd fights back around the outside. 48. Oh, they about touch. Kyle Heath and Jason Haney pulling away from third place a little. As Jason Haney pulls up under him, try to take that lead from him. Jason Haney said, man, you can't have all the fun. See the 05 and 66 still battling hard. 66 gets in the wall. Nine makes another run at the leader. He'll get below him. Can he clear him going into the corner? Yes, he does. He makes it work. New leader, Jason Haney. '66 trying to reel them guys in the front down or in. 33 after wrecking earlier, back up to 8th. Trying to run down to 18 of Daniel Butler. And Kyle Heath making a run back at the lead. Gets up under him. Can he clear him going into the next corner? Up beside him. Can't keep it up beside him through the corner. He'll duck back behind him. And the 66 is just about reeled the leaders back in with the 05, the 48, and the 83 in tow. Jason Haney holding on to the lead for now. Jason actually putting a little bit of a gap between them. 13 pulls it back in. The 66 gets loose and taps the wall. He's trying to make a run to the outside, but doesn't make it work. Can't make it work. Coming up on some lap traffic here. 13 pushing the 9. Trying everything he can to get back around the 9. Can't make it work. And the 05 and 48 and 66, 83 getting around the number 7 lap car. Showing a lot of respect, pulling to the bottom, letting them by. Number 9 still holding on to the lead as the 66 falls back a couple spots, and the 48 trying to go under the 05. John Lynch falls back behind him. 83 trying to make a run at the 66. As the 13 gets under the 9, new leader, 13, Kyle Heath. 77 laps in the books. Almost to halfway. 78 laps. 80 trying to get under the 15. Oh, and the 6 gets loose. 83's up under the 66. Falls back behind him though. The 05 under the 66, 83 under the 66. Can't quite make it work. 66 back in the wall again. 13 of Kyle Heath holding on to the lead still. Oh. Going through some lap traffic, and the 83 and 66 almost both lose it at the same time. Both of them gather it up, keep it moving. 18 trying to get under the 66 of Todd Smith. Oh, and 66 to Pit Road. 81 laps in the books. The 13 and the 9 are pulling away from the third place of the 48, Andrew Gross. Everybody settles in for now. Started with 24, only got 2 out of the race. 22 cars left in the field on the track. 33 of Ben's up to 7th, trying to take 6th away. This guy was just in a bad accident earlier. Uses a fast repair and almost into the top 5. Nice recovery. And 13 putting a little space between him and the 9. It's 33 trying to come at, they're not 18. 18 trying to get it 83. .48 trying to run it, reel the leaders in. 33 tries to make a run on the outside of the 18. Thinks better of it. .48's got in within a second to the leader. Reeling them in slowly but surely. Oh, and the 09 gets loose. Saves it. Wow. He had that thing all but wrecked. See the 1 trying to make a comeback after getting in that accident earlier. Woo! Almost get together, the 09 and the 1. Like 48's almost to the back of the number 9. And 13 of Kyle Heath putting a little space between him and the number 9. Got almost 4.5 tenths between him and the 9 in second place. And you couldn't throw a blanket over these 5 here. .43 and the 21 get under the 97 of Joseph Klein. 43 clears and 21 can't quite make it work yet. Oh, and the 1 gets in the back of the 97. 97 gets in the wall. Both of them keep it straight. Wow. That 1 really trying to make a comeback to the front of Robbie Russian. 2 laps down there. .33 of Trevor Benz up to 6th. 1 more spot, he'd be back in the top 5. See the 66 of. Oh wait, he might be getting a lap back. I forgot he went pit road. 13
Yeah.
really pulling away from second though.
Yeah, looks like we got green flag pit stops underway.
Yes, sir. The 66 has already made his and a couple of other ones. Got 2 cars out of the race.
Nine of
And the
Jason Henney.
Yep, and the 33 of Trevor Benz that got in that bad accident earlier, he's all the way back up into the top 5.
Here's Mr. Trevor leading a little group of 3. Chasing down John Lynch. It's like John... he should be coming in here shortly. Last pitted on lap number 32.
That's a long way. As we passed halfway,
What's
little over 80 laps left.
I'm gonna ride on board with John here and listen to how much he's out of the throttle all the way through 1 into 2. Them tires have gotta be hot. Start of number 3 all the way through turn 3 into 4 again. Now let's switch over to someone who just pitted.
Yeah, them tires are angry.
Out of throttle through turn 1 into turn 2, so nothing really different with those 2 turns.
Well, he was about half throttle through the whole corner.
Yeah, you can still hear him a little bit in throttle there. He starts picking it up. I think he's actually might be in tire saving mode.
82 laps left.
They got to pit one more time, but I don't know. Since you have to pit one more time, I think I would be driving the crap out of my tires.
Unless he's trying to make it to the end. Or you're gonna make a, as you see the number 9 on pit road, but oh boy, that was a close call. But he may be trying to save the tires to try to do a 2-tire pit stop or a fuel only pit stop at the end and try to make it to the end.
Yeah, gonna be interesting to see what Kyle Heath comes out and does on his laps once he... I hate how that camera just says, oh, you know what, let's go over here. There we go.
Yeah, the number 9 and the 48 and the 13 have really been the class of the field tonight. The 05 and a couple of other cars. The 05, the 43, the 09, 66. Them boys make a good run on the short run, but the long run, the 48, 9, and 13 just walk away from the rest of the field.
Yeah, let's
The 13's just straight up fast.
let's go ahead and jump on board with him and see his laps.
A whole lot more gas pedal coming from him.
Way into the throttle, halfway, 3/4 of the way through turn 3.
Just smooth.
Ooh, a little bit too high. Nice.
Yes, him. He did that on purpose. Oh yeah. Oh.
Right there, he got up there in the top groove into those marbles up there. Nobody really using that line.
Yeah, he was willing it right there. Much better corner. Oh yeah.
You can see he's coming by all that dark gray area, all them slide marks, all on the bottom
Yeah.
and middle groove.
He's actually in fourth, the last car on the lead lap, and the number 9 of Jason Haney's the. Actually, he just got his lap back, but he was the first car on the first car a lap down.
And there's our leader right now, Corey Crandall. You know, I still don't know 2 seasons in how to really pronounce his name. It's Crandall or Crandall or.
Crandall.
I always say it 2 different ways on every broadcast, just in case, you know, one of them actually works. There goes John Lynch.
31 losing the handle on that thing.
Yep, Trevor Benz going around to get his lap back. Daniel Butler, the next car a lap down, so he can either catch him or hope for a caution. There's that gap, not much.
Corey Crandall trying to stay out there just as long as he can. Try to have the fresher tires on this last run.
Right, and I'm wondering if he's thinking, you know what, I'm going to try to stay out this whole next run, because, you know, they pitted a lap 30. They did have, what, three or four cautions between lap 30 and 50.
Yep.
So, you know, only really having 40, 50, and now for him,
There he is.
green flag runs in those tires. So I wonder if he's thinking that he can go another 90. Or actually, no, 60. 60, I'm sorry. Or 70, 72.
Yeah, 72 left in the race.
I was thinking it was 200 laps.
Not quite.
I think 200 actually would have been the full-length Cup race.
Yes, sir, it would.
You're not going to get a good shot where he's going to come out. Is he going to be on the lead lap, or is he going to fall a lap down?
The 9's about to come across the start-finish line right now.
There's Kyle Heath. There's Kyle Heath in traffic, got the 66 in front of him.
'66 has pitted already too, so.
Yep, on lap number 80. Drew Benson, the only one. There he is. Oh, Drew. Definitely going to go a lap down, maybe 2 laps down once he pits. Because Kyle Heath just took the lead off of pitting this cycle.
Oh boy, getting really crowded real quick.
There's Corey. Corey right now going to be in the 6th position once we cycle through these. Oh, actually, no. He is showing going to be in the 8th position once Drew Benson pits here. So a cool little fact here, which we did not know. I found that out a couple weeks ago, but on the map on your top right, there's a little P with a circle around it. That's going to be an estimate on whether or not, this driver is going to come out at this point on the track if they do pit. So right now it shows kind of where on the track he would merge in. So it looks like he's going to be falling back. It's going to start slowing down as it comes to start-finish line to let all those cars pass. And then it'll start speeding up because it'll put him out. Still on pit road. Wonder if he got a speeding penalty.
He would have to come back in and serve that. It wouldn't serve it then.
Yeah, I wonder why he's taking so long. He's still on pit road.
Unless he has some damage.
So, gonna lose more than just that lap.
You never know. His pit crew might have had some ice cream and it made him mad. He might have had to jump out and get some.
They were taping the extra gas tank up underneath it
That's right. That's right.
to get it extra full.
You get him a little extra long fuel line. There he is. He's pulling back on or coming back around off pit road.
Yeah, I wonder.
So he's gonna end up 2, maybe 3 laps down. He's 3 laps down right now. Coming back to pit road. Now that might be a pit road penalty.
If I could easily find it, I would like to go back and watch his entrance and the speed and see. But that's gonna be a lot of searching.
Yeah.
It's doable, but
And I tell you what, Trevor Benz in that 33, he has really made a heck of a comeback after getting put head on into the wall.
here we go. Let's see. Did he get caught speeding? Because I believe this is his initial stop. We can't see the speed. We don't get the overlays. Nope.
That's the second stop, anyways.
It's showing 112.
Ooh, 3 wide. As the 05 picks up 3 car, passes 3 cars in one corner.
And that a Tennessee Vols Camara's pretty fast tonight.
Just saying, it'd be faster if he had Clemson on it, but.
Or the Hoosiers.
No,
WKU.
No.
Little Western Kentucky.
No. But on a serious note, Kyle Heath is putting on a clinic tonight. Andrew Gross sitting there holding on to second place. Jason Haney third, John Lentz fourth, and fifth is Todd Smith. Trevor Benz making a heck of a comeback in sixth. The 18 of Daniel Butler in seventh. Corey Crandall in eighth.
Daniel doing some magic tricks of now you see me, now you don't.
Oh, and almost slaps the wall right there at the end of the straight.
Let's ride up in there next to them. Are those rookie stripes that I see?
I believe you
Not
are
sure
correct.
No, Ben, or no, that's Trevor. Ben's in front of him. No, I think it's just his paint job.
No, that's the '09 Dakota Cleveland.
Oh. Yep, Dakota, this is his first season here. I think, yeah. Ooh. What was that?
Playing a little love tap with the wall there.
Ooh, another one. Alright, we'll stop watching you, buddy.
Getting a little nervous there. Camera shy.
And just imagine it's like my my household with my wife and kids are watching it, and all of a sudden you hear, "Yeah, you're on TV."
Corey Crandall gonna be your last car on the lead lap right now, sitting at 8th. Qualifies 7th. And your pole sitter Todd Smith sitting in 5th place.
I still like that Hot Wheels car with the quarter of it yellow.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah, that car does have a lot going on. Coming to 127 laps on the books.
Yeah, Michael, I don't see you in the race here tonight.
Who's that?
Michael McQuinn in the comments, he races in here. They said, yeah, Dakota signed up. Was here season 1, but was not able to race due to personal. Which Dakota Cleland, the '09, we were talking about those yellow rookie stripes earlier.
Ah. That's a good looking hot rod right there too.
No, I like that. Oh, the
Oh!
one up and we caught another one on. Kind of on your screen.
Got about 3/4 of it. That was a hard lick too. Like I said, I never raced these on here, so I'm not sure how sturdy the cars are, how much of a lick they can take.
Oh, I did not.
I'm
Wow.
guessing not much, because he's coming to pit road.
Alright, I wonder if he still has that fast repair left.
Ha.
Oh, look how slow he entered pit road though, at 41 miles an hour, and it's a 55.
Making sure he didn't get no pit road speeding penalty.
Oh, overshoots? Is he in?
Yeah, he's in there.
Yep. Doing some repairs on that car. That means no fast repair left. Daniel Butler, the last car on the lead lap.
Yes, sir. And Ben Summerford holding on right now. If the caution came out, he'd be the first one on the lead lap. I mean, the first car a lap down, which would give him the lucky dog. Can't think tonight.
There you go. On your screen, Ben Summerford, knowing that there's going to be some Vols cars out here, takes the advantage of it and rocking the Ole Miss paint scheme.
That's a good team.
I like the colors.
Yeah, Ole Miss has always had some nice looking colored schemes for their jerseys and all.
Well, they look good under these lights.
Yes, they do.
Mark Outlet's paint scheme looking pretty fresh tonight.
Yes, it is. Oh!
Alright, we'll stop watching you too.
See Austin getting under the 6 of
I
Josh
think that-
Peterson.
You know, I think it's funny. It's probably what it really is. They're probably seeing themselves on the screen and they look up or look to the side for a second,
Yep.
get all loose. Oh, crap.
That's why I no longer watch races that I'm in that are broadcasted. I'll watch it back later.
I know, see, I do that. On my fourth screen, I always put the broadcast up on Monday nights. But I always have something on top of it, whether it's my wheelbase hub or just Discord. But I
Yeah,
kind of
that's
listen to it, and occasionally I get curious, and I just, move my mouse, click on the tab, and watch it for a second. But having that mouse right next to you, pretty much it's on my shifter should be on my rig, and so it's just right there. Be like just shifting, pretty much.
Look at you being fancy. 97 looked like coming off pit road.
Yes, and rocking another full paint scheme.
Yeah, it looks like one of them Hendrick cars, .com cars, or Chevys, and changed up the color scheme a little bit.
Yeah, it's like it says National Guard. Or
Nation's
Nation's Guard. What's the back say?
If I'm not mistaken, it was Nation Guard.
Can't quite tell. Nobody's really close enough behind him. Oh, Robert Rushing just crashed again.
I see that MD there. I wonder if that means medical doctor.
Oh, dude, this is gonna be a nope. He kind of saves it. That right there would have. Why no Oh, cause he.
Shoo, he better than me. I'd have sat right there.
Definitely.
If you go to far chase, it'll show the rear of the car.
Yeah, I usually don't do anything that's. Let's do it. Auto dealer warranty solutions.
Nation Guard.
Oh, so he rocking one of those paint schemes for those companies that just call you and they're like, "I want to talk about your extended warranty on your car."
Oh, and the 9 of Jason Haney on pit road. This will get him to the end of the race. Got 39 laps left.
And What's funny about Jason here, his paint scheme all season 1 was a Hooters car, and the back of it it had like a lot of the Hooters girls on it. And it was so funny, Jeff Peppers and myself would, ride on the nose of the car behind him sometimes just to, have a little bit of a laugh.
Yeah. Who's no longer in NASCAR, though?
Yeah. Wonder who will replace them. I don't think I haven't seen anything about who's gonna replace the Hooters, sponsorship on the 9.
I haven't either.
I know he's got tons of other ones, but they were a big, pretty big one.
Well, they were a big one on, like, I think 5 or 6 races.
Right, and I really haven't really seen any paint schemes this year, this season really.
No, they took Hooters off of their cars like 3 or 4 weeks ago.
So they pulled it effective immediately, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, see, I did see. I think Hooters is shutting down lots of locations.
Yep, but they were also not paying their bills, so that's what happens when you don't pay your bills.
Yeah.
Effective immediately, you are cut off. Ooh, 7 gets loot or tight. I mean, shoo-wee. That was almost a 5th place driver got took out. That would have been bad. Ooh-wee.
A little bit of a battle going on right in this area.
Whole lot of battle. Couldn't throw a
This
blanket
is-
over these guys.
Oh, Ivan keeping it off the wall. I mean, he touched it a little bit. I think the rear end kind of slapped it.
Oh, Ivan Death Champs.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
Tuesday nights. Oh, and Robert Rushing. Still off track. Yeah, all those guys there. Adam Chapman. Why is it not?
Yeah, Drew Benson, Adam Chapman, Pete Albin, Edwin James, and Jonah Cullen out of the race.
Who haven't we looked at for paint schemes? Our leaders are in.
Yes, sir, he is. That's another good looking paint scheme too.
I'm convinced now that every league has the same drivers in it, like Kevin Winker on Monday or Tuesday nights is the Kyle Heath of this league. Always driving the same paint scheme, always just doing so well. Every league has a guy just like this.
Oh yeah. I wish I could say that was me in the leagues that I run, but it's definitely
Right.
not.
But see, it's funny, I think, honestly, if you take a league full of Kyle Heaths, you're going to have just an everyday league.
Yeah.
Because someone's going to be better than someone, and someone else is going to be better than someone. Like, it's a never-ending cycle. Like, you have your top 10s weekly. You got your top 20s weekly. You got your top 3s weekly drivers. And then you got your ones that, show up and do outstanding, once or twice a season.
Yeah, that's me. When we go to a short track or Watkins Glen, I'm gonna show out. Anywhere else, I'm average.
All right, and that's Las Vegas, Texas, and Kansas for me. The three tracks that I know I can go to and fight for a win, but still haven't got it.
You've been close. It's coming though.
So everyone set for the next 28 laps this time by. Sounds like Ivan Deschamps. Oh no. Sound like he was slowing up to go on the pit road. But yeah, that's going back to that. That's what gives a league life. I think as a spectator and a league racer, it's good to be able to see that everyone isn't just pushing for that first place position. You got everyone that's like, you know what, I'm good at this track. I'm gonna try, but then the next week you're like, I'm gonna finish top 20. I'm just gonna, I know where I'm gonna be at.
So true. And I know I've said it, but Trevor Benz is in the top 5, sitting in 4th place after that hard wreck earlier. Silently coming back. Sitting behind the 48 of Andrew Gross. 05 of John O. Lynch right behind him, trying to take that spot from him. Looks like he's getting real tight coming off.
Yeah, so those two have 6 to 7 lap fresher tires than Trevor. Andrew Gross pit on lap 147, John Lynch 146, and Trevor Benz 140.
So we're down to 26 laps to go. I'm going to go handle something real quick, and I will be right back.
Alrighty. Let's go round back here. Check out some of the other guys back here. Who do you want to see? We can ride on board with them. Whatever view you want to see, whatever driver you want to see, just shout it out in the comments.
Mm, Kyle Heath still out to a 3/10 of a lead, or 3/10 of a second lead. Jason Haney sitting third. Andrew Gross trying to reel that 13 in. And 95 getting into the wall a little. George Buck in the 15. Trying to reel that 6 in. Or actually, he's a few laps down. I'm sorry. Kyle Heath, the 48, has gotten back to the back bumper of the 13. Can he make a run for it with 13 to go? Can he somehow steal a win here at the end of the race? They get piled the lap car to a 97 of Joseph Klein. Gets right up to that back bumper almost. As those two are out to a 2-second lead on third place and fourth place of Jason Haney and John O. Lynch. 48 loses a little ground on the leader. 12 laps to go. 05 trying to take the third spot from Jason Haney. Goes under him. He should clear. He can't quite. Yes, he does. Doesn't quite clear him, but he should clear him going into the 3 and 4. 11 laps to go. Clears him that time out of 4. Ten laps to go. Kyle's got a 3/10 of a second lead on Andrew Gross in second place.
Well, you beat me back. Got up to go
Sir.
get a drink after I did. Yeah. Right on board with Andrew Groves.
He's trying to reel him in. He was up to the back bumper of the 13 a while ago. Got loose and lost a little ground. Trying to make a run back at him again with 8 to go now. On the home stretch now. Oh, was right up to that back bumper. Try to take that air off of him, but couldn't quite do it.
So, got a little inside scoop here on Adam Chapman. So Adam Chapman, one of those cars, I think he hit the outside wall when that no caution was brought out.
Right.
Well, I guess he accidentally Alt F4'd himself.
Oh no.
And his force feedback went out mid-race as well.
Bad night turned worse. And I gotta say, I gotta give a little credit to Ivan Deschamps. He fill-in driver tonight, and he's sitting in 18th place. Silently having a decent run. Sitting on pit road, must be getting some tires.
Yeah, it looks like Ivan up 3 positions from where he qualified at.
Yes, sir.
Andrew Groves got around Daniel Butler while we were gone there. half a second behind our leader.
Yeah, Daniel Butler's first car lap down with 5 to go. Come down the back stretch, try to get a little bit of that draft pull in on him. About 5/10 of a second behind him.
Oh no!
What a save. He'll lose a little ground on him, but he lived to fight another day.
Right, and now, what is Kyle Heath thinking right now? A little bit of a sigh of relief.
More like, let's kick it into gear and take advantage of that. Man, that Chevy looks mean.
Yeah, I like the nose of him.
Gross got it back down to 3/10 of a second.
I know he actually picked up from where we left him earlier. Before he got loose, that prior lap was half a second back.
Yeah, it seems like every time he gets up to the back bumper, he starts getting real tight. And then he loses a little ground and reels him right back in.
Yeah, you saw there on the entrance to one, he got a little wiggly too. That
Yeah.
car got a little upset on the front end and went kind of side to side.
Yeah, them tires are probably getting a little mad. Them cars probably sashaying a lot going into the corner. Last lap. Don't think he's gonna have enough.
Nope. Gonna get a little bit of a draft off of the
Getting
80,
tight.
and that's gonna do it.
3 lap cars in between them. That's Kyle Heath make 2 good corners, and that's all she wrote, folks. Coming out of 4.
Kyle Heath gonna get his first win of the season.
Heck yeah, and what a run by Adam Gross, John O'Lynch, Jason Haney, and Todd Smith on the top 5. Trevor Ben, after getting in that bad accident earlier, comes back and finishes 6th. Heck of a run after getting in a hard wreck. Then you got Corey Crandall, the last car on the lead lap, finishing 7th, exactly where he qualified at. And Andrew Gross pulling up there to give a little congratulations to the 13. What a race. And I'd imagine the 13's probably about to burn the rubber off of them rims.
And I believe he kind of knows how to do the Kyle Larson burnout as well.
Oh boy.
That was a wonderful TV camera. All you could see was a little bit of him. Is he gonna get out? Oh, are we not gonna see it? No, we're not. Oh, alright. Let's go ahead and get ready and pull these guys in.
Yeah, 2 of them sitting in there waiting. Just
Looks
waiting.
like John O'Lynch.
I'll grab Kyle Heath if it'll let me. It will. Hop down here and grab post-race
Yeah, I will.
interview.
Yep, I'll get him. I'll bring him up. All right, John O'Lynch. Another, I believe we had a top 3 last week. Didn't you?
Yeah, I think that's back to back P3.
Yep. Yeah, 'cause I remember. Yeah, we had you up here last weekend. But yeah, it's Chris, and then I got Dustin in the booth with me. Congratulations pulling off P3 here.
Yeah, that one feels good. feel like if we had a short run, we had a better short run car than we did long run. But we had what we had, and I think we executed nicely. I honestly thought I had about a 4th place car, but the 9 tried to undercut the 13 a little bit, and it nearly worked, honestly. And then just it evened out and ended out with a P3, and a heck of a save too. My arm hurt after that one.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah, the first couple laps. Talking about that save.
Yeah, just I think it was lap 50.
Okay.
I kind of chopped the 48 because I guess he gunned it in there. I thought he was just making the corner. I'm like, oh, okay. Spotter said clear. I'm like, okay, I can kind of ease in and kind of get a run off. And all of a sudden, I just feel a jerk in the wheel. I'm like, oh Lord, someone's down there. And watching the replay, he gunned it, but I was coming down. That was just a race incident. But yeah, it was really fun race, really tiring.
I imagine it was 20 laps shorter of a full length cup race here, but in the good state of Tennessee and Nashville, we see the orange and white from the Vols. Any reason behind that?
Well, I'm a Vols fan mainly, but we were talking in chat. I think it was about Wednesday, and everyone was talking about, hey, the new college football game came out, and then we were all like, oh yeah, this is our favorite team, and I'm like, oh yeah, go Vols, and they're like, nah, I'm gonna be running a Old Miss scheme on Saturday. I'm like, bet I'll run a Vols scheme. So I threw this together this afternoon, and I think me and the 46 were both running Vols schemes. So shout out to the 46.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was a good looking paint scheme. I was kind of proud of that one.
All right, man.
Yeah.
You got?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, you got anything?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, that was some good looking cars. I'm not a Tennessee fan, but that's some good looking paint schemes, and I didn't think he was gonna get third there for a while with those, 2 or 3 really close calls, but congratulations on top 3, man.
Yeah, I was just getting in my head too much and making mistakes, but I kind of settled in that last run. And a huge shout out to my spotter, Sam Brochu. He was really keeping me calm in the latter part of that. It's like, hey, he's beating you here, you're beating him here, and then the last about 15 laps, he was playing music to kind of keep me calm. So, and I ended up running 2 tenths quicker as soon as the music came on. So, huge shout out to him.
Uh-huh. All right, man. We already know what's on the car, but you got any sponsors, anyone at home watching, anybody say thank you to or give a shout out to?
Yeah, I just want to shout out, of course, Sam Brochu, my spotter, and Hayes Booth. He was in the voice chat with me. He kind of jump scared me and about turned myself, but yeah, he shout out to him. As far as sponsors go, Spinal Designs, Yankee Pie Beats, Apex Photography, and of course, Go Vols, and of course, thanks for putting on the stream, boys.
All right, man. Well, congratulations. Another P3 here on the first 2 weeks of the season, and we'll see you back next Saturday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. All right. Next, we got Andrew Groves. Oh, shoot. I pulled myself down here.
Yeah, you're the wrong one, Chris. What are you doing, Chris?
Well, hold on. We'll go back up.
Tag.
Oh, all right. Do you first. All right. We got Andrew Groves up in the booth. It's Chris and Dustin. You got us?
Yeah, I got you guys.
All right, man. Congratulations bringing home P2. We saw you. You definitely had the car to pass Kyle Heath there at the very end. Yeah, man. Tell us about it.
Yeah, he was 7 seconds ahead of me, so I had to pit with him. But he was saving all his stuff. But I could get into the turns a lot better than he could. But the lap cars saved him there.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, you can go ahead.
It looked like every time you got up close to him within a tenth of a second, it looked like you just got real tight behind him and couldn't quite get beside him.
Yeah, I was judging my runs there and pretty much just seeing what he's gonna do when I get close up to him and see if he's gonna run the same line or try to block differently. So I wasn't really getting tight. I was just saving my tires, not trying to push it to get close to him to get tight and run my front tires off. But like I said, those lap cars got to him, and I was like, well, I guess I'll take P2.
All right, man. Congratulations on P2. I mean, yeah, we saw there at the very last lap, the lap cars getting in front of you and kind of stopping that run, but a great race overall. You got any sponsors, anyone at home you want to say thank you to or give a shout out to?
Yeah, I just want to shout out to my wife watching this, my parents watching this, and cars for my wife, and I just race by myself still. Maybe a team will sign me soon.
Yeah, that'd be a pretty awesome to get something like that done. It always feels good, and it'd be awesome. I think someone say, "Hey, I'll put myself on your car." It's got to be a good feeling.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
But yeah, keep on doing what you do, and keep on finishing up here in the top, three. Get that win, and it'll come.
All right, thanks, guys. I know
All
what's
right, man.
coming.
All right, man. Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. And next, the winner, Kyle Heath. Hey, Kyle, it's Chris and Dustin up in the booth. You got a copy, man?
Yeah, I sure do. You got one here?
Oh, yeah. Congratulations getting the first win of the season. I was telling Dustin here, that, total domination of season one. Just cranking out the wins here, man, and doing, staying very, very consistent, which is very awesome. And even being able to kind of witness, like your teachings, I guess, to some of the drivers from season one coming into season two. Yeah, tell us, let us, how was the race tonight?
It was good. I've had a little bit of practice here with a couple of the leagues that we just got through racing Nashville last week, so I kind of knew somewhat what to expect. Yeah, when it comes to racing, I don't, very seldom I even try to really race somebody. I mainly just race the track and take what the car can give me, and at the same time trying to save them tires because them tires, they'll help you out in the long run.
Right, yeah, and I have really noticed that I never really see you like, holding somebody down or pushing them up on a turn to try to get an advantage on a pass. You just, like you said, you just kind of like, turn off the other drivers and race the track. It's like you and just the track out there sometimes, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean that's to me that's the best way to go about it. If you sitting there really racing somebody hard, you're gonna end up screwing yourself or both of you.
Yeah, it's yeah, I think for me it's the adrenaline. The adrenaline gets to me. Someone gets to me, close to me. It's like, oh my gosh, gotta
Yeah,
gotta
well,
complete this.
all that goes out the window whenever it comes to like the last couple of laps. Especially if you're really battling for the win. But I had adrenaline pumping at the beginning of the race. We ended up going 3 wide. That kind of got kind of scary.
Yeah, yeah, that opening lap that was awesome. I think wasn't it the 05, I think,
Oh
about to
five and
run.
66. Yeah, we were 3 wide. Man, that was real nerve wracking.
Yeah, it was something. It was something to watch, man. Got any? Ask you this a lot. You got any sponsors? Anybody watching at home? Anyone you want to shout out or give a thank you to?
Yeah, well, sooner or later I have an actual sponsor on my car. Got to see what my painter's up to. Give a big shout out to Jason and First Gear Racing League for allowing me to race here. And for them to even afford to put you out here. I mean, it's pretty awesome. I made a lot of friends. Basically I enjoy my Saturdays. But Saturdays might be coming to a close because college football will be coming back around, and it'd be real, hard to race whenever I'm watching my Auburn Tigers play.
I know. Were you one of the ones that actually got the game?
No, I don't because it didn't come on PC, and then I can't afford a PS5 or a new Xbox. So, it's been 10 years in the making, and I hadn't got to play any of it. I'm sure watch a lot of videos and watch other people play it, which kind of sucks.
Right. Yeah. It's I've been interested. I have to say, not a big football fan, but I'm interested in getting it because I used to play the last one. The last one I think was when Tim Tebow was still with the Gators.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in Kyle's shoes. I ain't buying no PC or nothing just to buy one game.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet that game's coming out on PC or not. I wish it would, but I don't think it
I
is.
think I don't know if I just saw somebody like saying this or saw from them. I think someone was saying like towards Christmas time they
Well,
expect to hit PC.
well, if that's the case, I hope so. I'll be playing it a lot. I have to do a lot of catching up on it.
Which I think, yeah, if they were, smart enough, which they probably are, they would, definitely put it out on PC, I think, because
Yeah, if
the
Madden's
majority
on
of people.
PC.
Actually, EA just put it out today or yesterday. They will not be putting it on PC.
Ooh.
Oh wow, ouch.
Yep, so that's just gossip from people.
Yeah, that really burst my bubble.
Yeah.
But hey, man, I first time I broadcasted this league, man, and well, commentated this league, but you put on a heck of a race, dude. That was something to watch. I mean, from first to last, everybody here is fast, but you just put on a heck of a show, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I mean, like I said, I try not to race my car too hard and able to save the tires and best I can. And I noticed a lot of drivers this race they were really driving it hard into the corners, which really hurt the tires and hurt their drive off over time.
Yeah, they were definitely doing that.
All right, man. Well, congratulations getting that victory. Race
Yes,
number
sir.
2. See you again
Yes,
next
sir.
Saturday night.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, man. Have a great night and a great week.
All right.
All right. And that about does it. Was trying to hook up, yeah. Some, yeah. We'll continue on, I guess. Everyone have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you back again Saturday night for race number 3.